Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legend Series Iron Man Wave retro-carded She-Hulk. Whew, what a mouthful. I'm super excited. I've had this on pre-order from Amazon. This rolled in a few days back. I've spent the entire day here on a Saturday pumping these things out for you. So I do hope you appreciate it. And I'm also super excited about getting this because I wanted a comic book version of She-Hulk. And the offerings that really are available, the past offerings really haven't really liked. This hit it right here. I have the MCU She-Hulk, which I did a review way back if you'd like to go watch that. And she's great. She's a fantastic figure. I believe I gave her a 10 out of 10. This is something I've wanted for quite a long time. So let's jump into it. Here we've got the retro style card from the Iron Man waves back in the day, in the Toy Biz days. You got Marvel Comics Iron Man She-Hulk in the digital computer font there. Warning, choking hazard. Don't put action figures in your mouth. You got that Iron Man art behind the blister pack on the card there. There you can see She-Hulk and all her She-Hulkiness. Hasbro logo down on the bottom. And I had to pull the camera way out to get this shot because the packaging is so huge. On the back, Marvel Comics, Marvel, Iron Man. There's a little card, file card about She-Hulk. Looks like it's from the animated. There you can see a little diagram about how to the hands pop off, other hands go on, which I think is kind of weird because it's kind of a given. They don't do that really with any other wave. I've only seen it on these. Jibber jabber legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Hasbro logo, more jibber jabber legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. So let's get her out of the package, let's get her onto the pedestal, and we'll have ourselves a look. Okay, here we've got her on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, we have a broken machine gun. I'm not really sure why they felt the need to put this on her, but I guess, it's She-Hulk and we can have her bending a gun. It's probably from a comic book cover or something that they did in the animated series, because this seems to be crossing into both of those worlds. But yeah, it looks like we got a big old submachine gun with a grenade launcher on the front there that's just bent to hell. And it's just all in a blackish gunmetal plastic, and it's semi-soft, rubbery. But yeah, there it is. It's a broken machine gun. And she has two fists on her. Or she has two fists on her. Two sets of hands. Jeez. Two sets of hands. We have some sort of clawed grasping hands, and then two fisted hands on there. The fisted hands have an in and out hinge. I'm not sure on the others yet, but it looks like from my vantage point right here, they are both also in and out hinged on there. In that She-Hulk green, a much lighter green than the regular Hulk that we're used to seeing. And here is She-Hulk, and she's a biggin'. She stands at pretty much right between 7 and 7.25 inches tall. And she looks glorious. This is some hair, folks. I mean, they weren't playing around. That face, the face sculpt is really, really good, really well done. Got a nice smile. She looks good. It's very... It makes me appreciate the MCU one even more. She looks really good. Let me dial my accent light down just a tad. There we go. Just a little one. I'll just make sure. I got a new accent light, so I'm teething on it right now. And I think setting 2 is probably the best one. But really nice face sculpt. The hair is out of control. All kinds of green wash, dry brush on that hair, giving it accent. Needless to say, you're not getting any back motion on on that neck, where the neck meets the head. But I don't care, because that hair is glorious. That's just craziness. And again, that face looks really, really good. Down to, we've got that onesie swimsuit, bodysuit kind of thing going on with the burgundy purplish and the white on the belt, white bracers white wristbands on the arms there. Oh man, this is gonna be, I think this is a 10 out of 10. I think this is a 10 out of 10. At least a 9 out of 10. Down to we got the green on the arms and on the legs and on the neck area going down, and then we've got the white bands going across the boots, down to more of that burgundy purple boots. It looks great. My only complaint is the elbows and the knees seem to be a slightly different color of plastic, so you can see how that's picking up, and it's like a little bit off color on the green on those, and that's just a little bit off-putting, but not a lot. They really should have used the same plastic on the knees there. It's just probably a harder plastic, but yeah, just looking at it, as you can see right there, that it kind of stands out from more of a lime green to a lighter minty green. Looking at articulation, I know the head's going to be an issue, but I don't care. We've got a static neck with, I think it's a ball hinge. I don't really want to try to get, oh nope, it comes off. Yes, oh no, it's a dumbbell. A dumbbell going into the head, giving us, well, not giving us much at all, really. You can sort of do a full rotation on the head, but that hair, that glorious hair, is going to keep you from doing it. You can get a little bit of down on that, but that's about it. It's not going too many places. But that being said, the arms, we got full rotation on the arms and hinge at the shoulder, bringing us up to, boy, that hair is actually getting in the way a little bit. I don't care, though. It looks great. Arms out to there in a T formation, no butterfly joint. Got a bicep swivel and a double elbow going right back to there, where that's catching. On that off green, yeah, that's bothering me. Down to, we've got do we have a wrist swivel on, or no, that is a separate piece though, but I don't think that swivels. Okay, but we've got a wrist swivel and an in and out hinge on all four hands. Let's see if this one turns. Yeah, it sort of turns. I don't really want to turn it. It doesn't feel like it's meant to turn. We've got a ball joint mid-torso going from the lower into the upper, giving us some ab crunch. Not a whole lot. A little bit of hula hoop, not a whole lot. No waist swivel. Oh, I thought that was gonna swivel. Okay, disappointing. Legs out to there, which is crazy. There is no drop down ball joint, but we do have a thigh swivel on there and a double knee going back to there where that catches. And then we also have a boot swivel and then detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet. Let's see. Let's put her, pop her hands off. Let's get her in the, in the fists on the hips pose. Well, somewhat there. I like her. I like her a lot. Got a few problems. Just a few teensy problems there, but I think she's really, really cool. Let's go ahead and pop her off the pedestal, and we'll line her up with some other characters, and we'll see how she scales up. Okay, here we've got her with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, A New Hope Princess Leia, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Carded Scarlet, the Hasbro Indiana Jones Adventures Series Marion Ravenwood, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Wonder Woman. All in all, I'm pretty happy with her. It's got some problems. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I would give it higher than that, but the elbows and the knees being that different color plastic is a little standoffish. I'm not going to deduct points for the hair because that's just She-Hulk's hair. There's really no other way to do that. My other complaint would be that there's no waist swivel. Outside of that, I think it's a really, really decent figure. I'm still on the fence though about not really on the fence, but not sure about the wrist, the bracers. I don't know if those are supposed to twist or not, but I'm not gonna force it. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, the knees and the elbows are a little just looking at them, as you can see in the shot there. You can, even though the accent light's kind of bright, yeah, that's an issue. But she looks great. It's just, and then on the shelf she's going to look even greater. And at the end of the day, like I always say, that's what counts. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for me on the retro carded She-Hulk. If you haven't picked her up, I highly recommend it. She is a nice adaptation of the comic book She-Hulk, comic book animated series She-Hulk, and she'll look great on the shelf. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.